Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, back with RCL Week 9, and in this week we are going up against the Grim Gengars. Now, before I actually get into the build, I want to quickly say this video is probably going to go up possibly late Sunday, maybe Monday, depending on what time I can kind of make do, but my opponent, the Grim Gengars, coached by Gray, we ended up battling on Sunday at like a semi-late night, like not totally late, but a little bit late. So I couldn't really get to record, to like edit and all that. So I'm doing this team builder a little bit before that, and then I'm of course gonna hop into the battle. But I think this video probably is gonna be up Monday. Now, looking at my opponent's team, Gray, who was the coach of the Grim Gengars, he has Mega Charizard X, Spectre, Togekiss, Jirachi, Sarud, Raikou, Gliscor, Mantine, Morgrim, and Beware. So, he has a very, very scary team in regards to like Charizard X and Spectre both hit so hard. Mega Charizard X is actually kind of difficult for my team to deal with if he brings certain sets. I have built my team hoping that he thinks I'm bringing one mon and then I'm bringing a different mon instead. The Spectre, I technically have a insanely good counter to the Spectre in my Kumala, because he cannot burn it. He of course can't use any ghost moves, so he's forced to using like non-stab Dark Pulse. The only issue is Kumala isn't the greatest against the rest of the team. Like, it doesn't deal a lot of damage, and a lot of his team can either set up, or like just heal against it, so it doesn't necessarily do a whole lot. Then he has the like flinch core, really annoying. A good like support core. Sarud, which is a mon I really want to play with myself. Raikou could come, but Raikou isn't the greatest here, just because I have a decent amount of mons that can kind of deal with it. Even if it gets up to a coal mine, I have good priority. I have good electric resists. I have one mon in particular that can kind of just sit in front of him in Zygarde, honestly. Like, yeah, he can skull me, and that would be annoying, but Zygarde is bulky enough that I can just sit there and take the hits. Now, his Gliscor and Mantine. His Gliscor and Mantine are going to be really annoying to deal with. They both get really good recovery. They both can either hit hard or just be bulky. So I'm going to have to like kind of watch out what he wants to do. And lastly, I don't think the Morgrim has any real chance of coming. It would only be for like screens. The Beware. The Beware, I think, has a really good chance of coming. Now, I think it would be difficult for him to fit it in without sacrifice. Like, he would have had to sacrifice one other like really good mon. Like, Gray has a really good team. I like a lot of them. He has a bunch of mon just above base 100, which is very annoying for my team because my team isn't that fast. But I think Beware can come just because outside of Beware, he's very, very weak to Sneasel. He's very weak to Ice and Dark Stab. I can triple axle, like Mega Charizard knockoff, Spectre triple axle, Togekiss knockoff, Jirachi triple axle, Sarud. Raikou can probably take one hit at +2 if he's like a bulky Raikou, but that's still very risky, I think, for him to run. Gliscor is not taking triple axle no matter how bulky it is. Even if he's Yachi Berry, like the first one would pop. If I hit all three, I'm pretty sure Gliscor still has a good chance of dying. Mantine could probably take like one if he's max physical defensive. I don't think Morgrim is coming. Plus Morgrim, even though it's a prankster, it can actually prankster Sneasel itself, because Sneasel is a dark type, so it can at most set up screens, which I could see screens, but I don't think it will come in. Which leads us with Beware. Beware is his best counter for Sneasel, so I think that would be the main reason Beware would come. Otherwise, it's not the greatest mon, though it does hit pretty hard. So starting up this week on my team, we have Zygarde as usual, because Zygarde has been kind of the low-key MVP for these matches. It's a really good mon that you can kind of just slap a set on, and it's going to do somewhat well, or it's going to at least force your opponent to prep for it so other mons can shine. Zygarde this week is going to be leftovers, so that means at the end of every turn, hold restores 160 of max XP, or break, because we're going to bring the other ability in Power Construct. The EV spread is going to be Adamant Nature, 104 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, and 152 in speed. I considered doing a very much bulkier set with like an Impish Zygarde with either D-Dance or Coil. Because if I'm Impish with, I think it's 100 and something EVs into defense, his Sarud cannot break my substitute even with Darkest Lariat, and then if I Coil in front of him, the reason why I'm mentioning Darkest Lariat is because Darkest Lariat ignores any defensive increases. So therefore, it would be the better move in the long run to use, where if I get to +1 defense, power all of a sudden doesn't do a whole lot. Now, he could in turn also be bulk up, which would mean we'd just sit there and go +1 against each other, and that wouldn't really be the best for me. So I opted to go for the Adamant with an offensive, offensive speedy Zygarde with pretty decent bulk still. Like, we have enough bulk to take hits here and there. Now, the moves we're going to be bringing is Brick Break, 1000 Arrows, Substitute, and Dragon Lance. Yes, I'm definitely thinking the Zarude is going to be the main thing that's going to stand against Zygarde. Because while he has Gliscor, which is very nice and bulky against Zygarde, Gliscor doesn't really do anything back. So it would either be the Mantine or the Zarude. And I did think about running like Stone Edge for the Mantine. But Mantine is neutral to 1000 Arrows. So if I get to +1 or if I can somehow if I can get to +2 before the Mantine is in, I can beat it. Like, I can beat it 1v1 even with his max defense. However, the Zarude, if I were Stone Edge 1000 Arrows, I wouldn't necessarily beat the Zarude. Now, as I mentioned, the Zarude doesn't necessarily break my sub if I'm bulky, but that's like a risk we both have to take. But that's also why I chose to run Brick Break, because I want to be able to hit the Zarude. The rest of his mons gets hit by 1000 Arrows easily. Even the Beware again could come as like a defensive check for this as well, actually. Next on the team this week, we have Zapdos. Now, Zapdos is actually going to be a low-key MVP this week because he doesn't have a good resist to both flying and electric stab. Now, yeah, he could probably, if you ran like a Spadef Gliscor, or if you ran like his Raikou defensively, they would do just fine, I think. But Zapdos this week is going to be heavy duty boots as always, because I love my boots on my bird. It's going to be static ability. We are going to be running the Timid Nature with 248 HP, 0 defense, 164 in special attacks, 0 special defense, 96 in speed. I forgot to put the plus in the speed. I'm sorry about that, but it is a Timid Nature. The reason why we are kind of this slow is because I don't care about. Well, okay, it's weird. I don't want to try and speed tie the Charizard because I do not do enough damage to Charizard anyways, and it's gonna one-shot me if it's an offensive variant, or if it's D-Dance, it wouldn't matter anyway. I don't think Jirachi is gonna come with max speed, so what I did is I prepped for like a max speed Togekiss in case that could come. I don't know why it would, but in case it's here. I don't think Gliscor, I don't think Jirachi is gonna be max speed. Charizard I kinda ignored, and Zarude and Raikou and Spectre are gonna outspeed me anyway, so I might as well make myself bulky and then just run it like this. The moves we're gonna be running is U-Turn, Hurricane, Thunderbolt, and Roost. And the reason for this is because I think this matchup is gonna be important to keep up momentum. He has a lot of good defensive answers to my Mons. However, if I can keep momentum up, I can make sure he can't heal it off, so I can end game with a different Mon than Zygarde. Not Zygarde. Zygarde is here mainly just to break down his team. Yes, it's a D-Dance sense. D-Dances are typically the way you end the game, but I actually kind of wanted to use it as the breaker at some point throughout the game because I have a different Mon that can be the end game Mon way better. But that's why we have U-Turn over, for instance, Toxic or even a Heat Wave, because while Heat Wave would be nice for like Jirachi still doesn't take a Thunderbolt the greatest, so that's why I went with this. Plus, we don't need Heat Wave for Beware's Fluffy because we have Hurricane. Next on the team this week, we have Rillaboom, also known as Ringo. Now, Rillaboom is going to be Choice Band. Holder's attack is 1.5, but can only select the first move it executes. Grassy Search, because Grassy Search is a beautiful ability. Now, the reason for Choice Band and Rillaboom is simply just because his Woodhammer answers are Togekiss and his Mega Charizard. And while Togekiss can be a good answer, I have a lot of other mons that can put a lot of pressure on that Togekiss should I U-turn out, which we'll get to that. So we an Adamant Nature with 104 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, 152 speed. Again, kind of the same with Zapdos. I didn't know what I wanted to speed creep for, so I speed creep for like a modest Togekiss, I think it was. If he's timid, that's gonna be annoying. But first of all, I don't think the Togekiss is gonna be speedy at all. So again, I'm kind of just in a I don't know what to outspeed. So let's just give ourselves a decent chunk of bulk and just outspeed something that's realistic, maybe. The moves are going to be U-Turn, Grassy Glide, Darkest Lariat, and Woodhammer. Now, first of all, as I said, U-Turn momentum. I want to try and keep up the momentum in this match a little bit. Grassy Glide, of course, priority is also our best way to make sure the Spectria doesn't run wild. I do expect a substitute set like Sub Nasty Plot maybe, or Sub Will-O-Wisp in some instances, because I have a very physically hitting team. But Grass Glide is still a really good way to just make sure the Spectre just can't be there. Like, it can't just sit there. He has to run sub on it. Now, Darkest Lariat over Knockoff. Now, I had spoiler alert. I'm bringing Agron. Funny enough, who didn't see that coming? But I'm bringing Agron, and originally I had Raw on Agron because I'm kind of scared of his Jirachi being a Cosmic Power set. But I really wanted to fit another attacking move on Agron before I made it as it is now. So I decided to go with Darkest Lariat on Rillaboom. So as I said, I don't think Jirachi is going to be fast, but I do think it can be a bulky Cosmic Power set. So with Darkest Lariat, I can bypass any defensive increase, and Darkest Lariat does 75 to 80 something, I think. So I just need to make sure he is around there, and then I can come in on Rillaboom, and I can bop him with a Darkest Lariat, which would then go through. And then we have Woodhammer. Woodhammer pretty much, if he doesn't bring, well, I would be very surprised if he doesn't bring the Charizard, but if he doesn't bring Togekiss, he doesn't have the greatest answers for Woodhammer, because I don't know if he would want the damage on Charizard. But then again, it is a 4 times persist, so you could just swap it in, and if I don't have Rocks up, it's probably not gonna care that much. Because like both Mantine and Gliscor is neutral to it, so they don't want to take it. Even Sarud, because should I U-turn on Sarud, Sarud is not gonna live, so I don't think he would ever do that. That would be so risky. So yeah, that's Rillaboom this week. I'm very excited to use it. Next on the team this week, we have a brand new Mon, or rather, the first time using it since we picked it up. Sneasel, also known as Kusan. Sneasel is gonna be heavy duty boots. When switching in, the hold is unaffected by hazards on its side of the field. In a focus, this Pokemon cannot be made to flinch, immune to intimidate. It's just the best ability to run. Like, there's no particular reason. Maybe if he's like Scarf Togekiss with Air Slash, I don't know. Because if he's Scarf Jirachi with Iron Head, it won't matter for the flinching anyway. We probably would just die then. But it's nice to have just in case. Then we have Eevee Spread of Jolly Nature with 252 attack, 0 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, and 252 speed. Yes, we are just going max. I forgot to put 4 EVs into. I'm pretty sure they are in defense. But yeah, that doesn't matter. We are max because we want to try and speed tie the Raikou. It can actually end up mattering in the long run because Raikou gets Aura Sphere. So if we can outspeed it and kill it before it kills us, that's perfect. If it outspeeds us, that's just unfortunate. But this is actually a moment where I want to try and see if I can speed tie or win a speed tie against them on, because it can end up mattering. The moveset is going to be Ice Shot, Knockoff, Triple X, and Source Lens. Yes, it's very generic, but it's also kind of just all I need. I could run like Low Kick for the Beware, but I don't even know how much that would do to Beware, so I would rather potentially knock off any item the Beware has leftovers. I guess Rocky Helmet could be a thing. And then swap Sneasel out, and then the next time I don't have to worry about anything if the Beware should be... Like, I guess the Beware could be Rocky Helmet. Honestly, because that would hit Rillaboom as well. So yeah, I could see that maybe. But yeah, that's Sneasel this week. Sneasel is kind of the win con, because Sneasel goes in and we can get rid of the Beware, or if he doesn't bring Beware, he would have to be a very physically defensive Jirachi. I think that could kind of mess up Sneasel a little bit as well. But I'm very excited to use Sneasel, hoping it's going to do a lot of work. Next on the team, we of course, as I said, have Mega Aggron, also known as Kaiju. Mega Aggron, kind of the captain of the team. I don't know. I just really like this one a lot. Aggronite, of course, filter ability, because it's a kind of like, well, not Psychic, like it was Zapdos, I think. Just a good ability. Plus, it can't really run anything else, but it's just a good ability still. The Eevee Spread is going to be Careful Nature with 248 HP, 0 attack, 60 defense, 200 special defense, 0 speed. Very standard Aggron. Literally, this is probably the standard Eevee Spread for an Aggron on Showdown, but I don't need that much else. He has a predominantly mixed attacking team, so I kind of want to mix defense on my Aggron. I can take a hit from the Charizard if I want to. I can take hits from the Spectria. I can take a hit from Togekiss, Jirachi, Sarud, Raikou, Gliscor, Mantine, Beware. Like, I think I can take a hit from any mon on his team. Now, whether I beat him on 1v1 is a different thing. I don't beat the Charizard 1v1. I probably don't. I don't beat the. If he's Drain Punch and Beware, I don't beat the Beware 1v1, which I very much think he would be Drain Punch. I don't see a reason why not. Gliscor is gonna be 50-50. I actually think I beat Gliscor in most instances. Same with Raikou, same with Sarud. Jirachi I also think I beat in most instances. Same with Togekiss. Spectria. If Spectria is Will-O-Wisp, which I think it could be, I might not beat it. But yeah, the moves we're running on Aggron are gonna be Avalanche, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, and Stealth Rock. So originally I had Avalanche, Heavy Slam, Roar, and Stealth Rocks. And the reason for this was because I'm very much thinking that Gliscor is going to be his swap into Aggron. Just because you don't want damage on his Beware if he brings that. Mantine doesn't do well. Mantine, when he sees I don't have Stone Edge, Mantine could probably change to be the swap in just because it's also very good. And Skullburn would be really annoying. I don't see Sarut swapping in. I don't see Togekiss, of course. Same with Spectria. Honestly, same with Charizard, but if he knows I don't have Stone Edge and his Charizard isn't Mega Evolved, he could do it because then I don't really touch him that well. We ran Earthquake for Jirachi and Raikou. If Raikou starts setting up, I kind of want to send in Aggron and I want Earthquake, making sure it's not behind a sub. And then Heavy Slam for Stab and Stealth Rocks because I love my Stealth Rocks. I just love my Stealth Rocks. But yeah, as I said, Avalanche, mainly there for the Gliscor. It also hits the Sarud if we need to, but mainly there for Gliscor. Last on the team this week, we have Colossal, also known as Lethos. So this is the return of Colossal, and this is the mon I kind of swapped in, not last minute, but I was like, you know what, this is actually really good because I think he's bringing I think his Charizard, if he brings this, which I very much think he's bringing it, will be a D-Dance with Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw, and Thunder Punch. I think it's going to be Thunder Punch rather than Earthquake, so he can hit the Primarina. So that's why I tried and become big brain here and say, okay, he's not bringing Earthquake, let me bring Colossal. Then Colossal is the perfect answer for his Charizard. If I bring Primarina, he has Thunder Punch. Primarina is not going to do enough to him, so that just means he can just sit there and D-Dance against me and pretty much win from there. Where with Colossal, I can Rock Blast him. He has to go like, I'm pretty sure he has to go like +4 to do enough damage that I don't. But I would have killed him before then. I know I'm like stuttering a lot right now, but I don't know. I just felt like this was actually really good. Plus, this isn't that bad of a matchup in general. He has a little bit of a rock weakness, because Gliscor and Mantine both share like not the weakness, but either neutral or weak to it. Um, so I think Colossus is going to be interesting. The item is going to be heavy duty boots because we don't want any hazard damage should he bring Stealth Rock, which I think Stealth Rocks could very well come. He has two really solid rockers. Flame Body, because if we can catch a Flame Body on anything like Sarut, Jirachi, Beware, I guess like even Gliscor should we somehow predict a U-turn, which would be a massive balls play. So that's why we went with Flame Body over any of the others, because I could have gone Flash Fire, but I 4x resist fire, so it doesn't really matter that much. Eevee spread is going to be Relax Nature with 248 HP, 220 in defense, 40 special attack. Whoops. Okay, this one is wrong very much, but sorry. 40 special defense, and then of course minus speed nature. We have neutral attack and special attack. I'm sorry about that. As I said, this was like the last swap I did, so I might have missed something. It's because this was originally Primarina, so that's why it's listed as a bold nature. Well, actually, no. The reason why it's listed as a bold nature is because that's what we ran on Colossal last we used it. Because I don't actually. I have all of the slides of the mons, and then I just put in the ones I need, and then I change the stuff I need. So that's why I just forgot to change it. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm bad. The moves we're going to be rocking are Rock Blast, Heat Crash, Earthquake, and Flamethrower. Yes, we don't have any hazard or any removal on our Colossal. That's simply because he only has one knockoff user in Gliscor. Other than that, he doesn't have any knockoff users. So my heavy duty booty. Wow, I don't know what I said there. My heavy duty boots mons are pretty safe from Gliscor because I'm not bringing Colossal in. I'm probably not bringing Sneasel in against the Gliscor. I might bring Zapdos in, and then if I lose boots. It is what it is. But other than that, the other two are safe, I think, from any knockoff shenanigans. So I don't have to run any removal. I have rocks on my Aggron. I don't think Spikes provides me with enough, since both his Gliscor and his Mantine, his Togekiss, and his Charizard before its Mega Evolve won't take any damage from them. So after for 4 moves, the reason for both Heat Crash and Flamethrower is because Heat Crash actually does more to Jirachi and Sarut than Flamethrower. But Flamethrower is overall better against other mons. Plus, Flamethrower is also way better for the Beware. Like, Heat Crash does almost nothing, where Flamethrower is like a 2-co. So, that's why we went for Flamethrower. Now, here's what I think he's bringing. I think he's bringing his Mega Charizard, his Spectre, his Jirachi, his Sarut, his Gliscor, and his Mantine. I know I mentioned the Beware a little bit, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to take a Mon of any of these 6 off to bring in the Beware. He very well could. Like, I could see him only rocking either Glasgow or Mantine and then rocking Beware. I could see him rocking no Jirachi, maybe. I could see him rocking no Sarud. I think Charizard and Spectre are pretty set dead center. I think Gliscor has a really good chance of coming. And then it's the other 3, I think, could be swapped out for either Beware, for Raikou, for Togekiss, either of those mons. But yeah, that's the build of this week. Hope you liked it. As always, make sure to leave a like on the video if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what do you think of the builder. And with that, I will head into the battle. So peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, back with RCL Week 9 against the Grim Gengars, coached by Gray, also known as Sugar Gray on the showdown. I kind of like that name actually a lot. Now, there's one very big surprise he did not bring on his team. Actually, kind of 2 maybe, but one particular. One very much particular. And that is the Mega Charizard X. So he didn't bring the Mega Charizard X. I'm very happy. Unfortunately, that also means that I don't think Colossal is going to do a whole lot this game. I'm annoyingly weak to, what's it called, the Spectria. Because actually, I'm so weak to the Spectre because I originally had Primarina over Colossal, but I took Primarina off because Colossal is overall a little bit better for the Mega Charizard. Plus, it can also take a hit from Sarud if I needed to. And Primarina actually doesn't really 1v1 the Charizard that well if it's like a D-Dance, because Thunder Punch plus 1 does like 90% or something like that to Primarina. Like 85, I think it's end of the 70s to like around 92 or something like that. So that was very risky. So I thought he would bring that, like with Thunder Punch over Earthquake. So therefore I thought bringing Colossal, so he wouldn't have anything for it. Doesn't bring it. I now realize I don't have my Kamala that I could have brought for Spectre. I don't have Primarina I could have brought. So I'm kind of very weak to the Spectre right now. And that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, so I think I want to lead... With what he's brought, I think I want to lead Zapdos. I think Zapdos is a very, very, very safe lead. Because even if he leads Sarud, I don't think Sarud like does anything to Zapdos at all, right? So Zapdos is just a generally good lead. And I could actually fire off a pretty free Hurricane. His resist is Jirachi, yeah, but I guess he could be like a Spadef Jirachi for Zapdos, potentially, because I didn't bring Heat Wave. Yeah, let's lead Zapdos. Let's see. Get this on. Okay. Whoa, these effects are loud. I don't know why all of a sudden Showdown is so loud. The same with the music. I did my audio sessions and whatnot before the match, and it was so loud for some reason. Okay, I think actually I get like a free U-turn here because he kind of don't want to stay in. I think like Darkest Larry is going to do a chunk, but he cannot. I don't think he can ever kill me, right? I know he cannot kill me even with even if he's like Adamant Choice Band, and I can roost on like the Mantine, maybe even the Beware. So let's just U-turn. Yeah, he goes Jirachi, I go this. I could go Rillaboom right here and Darkest Lariat. I think Darkest Lariat is very free, honestly. I could go Zygarde, but I feel like that might be a little bit early to start setting up with Zygarde already. I could go Aggro and get my Mega off. If he is Cosmic Powers, I'm fearing his Cosmic Power because I removed, I did a lot of tweaks to this team right before we did all this, including like the team build and whatnot. So I'm gonna go Aggron just because I feel like getting Aggron and getting like Rocks up would be kind of nice. I guess with him not having the Charizard, Rocks isn't as important. I'm kind of assuming his play here is the Mantine, which would then bring me to Zapdos, and he's probably gonna Toxic my Zapdos, and I'm gonna cry. But it is what it is. It is what it is. If he is Cosmic Power, do I want to even allow that at all? If he's the Cosmic Power set, that might not be good. But Rillaboom can like break through it. That's why we put Darkest Lariat on Rillaboom instead of Knockoff, so we can break through a potential Cosmic Power Jirachi. I think I'm just gonna... He stayed in. Okay, no, he U-turns. Okay, never mind. He U-turns. I was about to say he stayed in. Frick. He U-turns. Okay, I got my Rocks up. He probably goes Mantine. Like, Mantine is very much what I'm expecting him. Maybe Beware. Actually, yeah, I can see Beware. Definitely. Beware. Okay, no. Gliscor. Duh. Well, actually, Gliscor isn't that bad for me. Honestly. Gliscor is not bad at all. He could U-turn. Like, he gets his poison. He could U-turn. He could throw up his Rocks. I think I kind of want to just Avalanche with Aggron, because like I take anything this wants to go for. An Avalanche, even without the plus, he subs. Okay, no, I'm glad I stayed in. I'm glad I stayed in. Yes, get rid of this. Nope, we don't like this. Because I knew his Glasgow would be like good for Agrons. I needed a move that can go against it. I think I can freely Avalanche again, because even if he goes Mantine, it should do a little chunk. Okay, he goes Beware. I'm not too scared about his Beware that much. Oh my god, I did mine. Oh, wait, he's rocking helmet, and I did not look. Wait. Okay, I did not know Avalanche made contact. What? Interesting, okay. That's a little bit annoying because that's unnecessary damage I kind of don't want. So I'm going Zapdos. Immediately toxic. Yeah, I thought so. I kind of figured this was like the overall plan here. I can't do much about it. My team is so weak against hazards. Not hazards, status. So I'm just kind of... I'm more impressed people hasn't brought status against me that much yet. Okay, I wanna, like, part of me wanna just U-turn again. Part of me wants to fire a Thunderbolt in case Gliscor comes in. But then again, I guess Gliscor doesn't really... Like, Jirachi is his best answer for this. I kind of wish I had Heat Wave right now, but I don't think I needed that much, right? I think I can stay in and like Thunderbolt any Jirachi that wants to come in or anything. Because like if he goes... Because if I remember correctly, like Beware didn't really get... Oh wait, I'm on Spectre, not Beware here. Beware didn't get like much to touch. It gets like Ice Punch, I think it was. Yeah. Which, I mean... This is very much looks like a very physically defensive Beware. Like... And I know why it's there. It's there for Sneasel because he's very weak to Sneasel. So I kind of like was almost 100% certain this was gonna come. I could just go for the Hurricane. Hurricane is like 3 damage no matter what. Like I can either like have a good chance of kill. Well, actually no, I kill if I hit this. I get some chip on any like Jirachi that wants to come in. Like it's chip. So actually I'm firing off the Hurricane. Okay, he goes Jirachi. He takes the Hurricane. He does. I do 19. Yeah, so he's actually bulky Jirachi. It looks like. Because Hurricane should have done more. Yeah, Hurricane should have done more than that. So I'm just gonna U-turn. If I'm lucky, I get a slow U-turn. If he's faster than me, because I don't have much speed investment in my Zapdos. Actually, let's quickly like if he's like Ice Punch. Okay. Jirachi, Choice Scarf. Let's say he has Ice Beam, not Ice Beam, Ice Punch. Okay, he does a chunk to Zapdos, and Zapdos is already a little bit low. I still want to do it. Okay, no, I'm faster. So he is straight up just a bulky Rachi. He could very well U-turn here, which I think I'm gonna go Colossal here. Yeah, burn. Yes, sir. We take it. That's why I went Colossal. I know that now gives him like his Gliscor. It gives him a Mantine. Like those are very free right now. I mean, I'm still gonna say sorry because, like, even though this was the reason I went Colossal because I wanted the burn on Irachi, I'm still gonna say sorry because it is only a 30% chance. It is one of those like, yeah, we don't really like that all that much. So the funny thing here is Colossal is kind of expendable, so I'm kind of tempted to stay in right now and just go for what's it called, Rock Blast, because I can take 1 Scald. I'm pretty sure, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, I take 1 Skull. And I can Rock Blast for some like good damage. So I kind of want to do that. Because like Skull is very much coming here, I think. And Zapdos is already low. I don't need Colossal that much because Sard isn't here. It's good for Jirachi, but Jirachi is burnt now, so I don't need that. You can take a hit from Sarud, and with Aggron already a little bit down, that's not good. Yeah, I'm Rock Blasting. He defogs. Yes, okay, that's fine. We take the damage. Yeet. Yeet. Get all 5. Get all 5. Good all sick? No, okay, never mind then. Okay, I think he has to Roost here. I very much think he has to Roost here. So I could go Rillaboom. Because Rillaboom is like, with him not having... Actually, with him not having Sard at all, Rillaboom kind of just, you know, says, what up, I'm here. I guess his Beware is also kind of Rillaboom check a little bit. Oh, but at the same time, do I want to give him Grassy Terrain on his, like, Beware, his Jirachi and all them? I actually kind of don't, so... I could go Zapdos. I can get a free U-turn again. He'll have some good momentum. Because he has to Roost here, otherwise he risks this dying. Yeah, so I'm going Zapdos. Yeah. Figured. Okay, last, he went Jirachi again, so I'm U-turning. If he stays in... If he stays in, that's an issue, actually. If he stays in and tries to either Ice Beam or Scald me. I'm still going to U-turn, actually. Are there any... Because, like, I already know now that he's Heavy Duty Boots because he didn't take the rock damage at all. Yeah, he didn't take rock damage at all, so I already know he's Heavy Duty Boots, so he can't be the Barry. So I kind of want to just, you know, go for the good old turn of the U. I could also Hurricane, that's like neutral damage. Skull? Because Zapdos is toxic, I don't want it to stay in that much. I'm gonna U-turn. Okay, Spectria. Oh, that's not bad for me. That's not bad. I'll take that. I think going Rillaboom on like the Spectria is the smart choice, right? Could go Colossal and Heat Crash. I think Heat Crash hits like most stuff. It's like I guess it won't do much to Gliscor, and Gliscor would then be his answer 100% of the time. I mean, it does decent damage, I guess. Also, that means I won't risk any mons getting burned. It can't one-shot at all. So I think, because like I need Beware to be lower. His swapping to this. So I mean, I could go. The only issue is I could go Sneasel, right? But the problem is I'm like 99% sure he's gonna have Will-O-Wisp on this thing. I feel like a Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp, like Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, and then whatever fourth move he wants to run. Because like Sneasel doesn't take it like at all. I could have been Eevee Light Sneasel because for some reason it actually looks like he might not have rocks at all. Okay, I think I'm going Colossal. Because like Heat Crash does really good damage. Okay, he's leftovers, so he's not even live orb. Okay, that's kind of nice to know. Actually, I won't lie. I'm Heat Crashing. He's probably going Gliscor right now, which I guess I could try and do the double into like probably Rillaboom. I'll probably Sneasel, actually, thinking about it. What I was thinking. Beware. No, Beware against Sneasel at +2. Me at +2, of course. Or I could actually just straight up knock off with Sneasel to let me get rid of any item. If I double into Sneasel right now, because I don't really see him staying in. Frick it. I'm Heat Crashing because I don't want to risk this thing getting free setup all day. Like he can. So for some, I actually know this gets Mud Shot because that's actually one of the sets that's ran on Showdown. So that is actually kind of funny. So I actually do know it gets Mudshot, but as far as I can see, Mudshot shouldn't be able to kill, especially because he's not Life Orb. He should not be able to kill at all. Okay, he substitutes. That's fine. He crash. I think he wanted to see what I wanted to go for. I could Rock Blast now, because I think if I do that, I actually get a little bit more damage on this as well. Okay, so substitute Shadow Ball, 100%, probably Nasty Plot, probably, like, I'm thinking it's gonna be Will-O-Wisp, because it makes sense against my team, I feel like. And substitute actually does make sense, because that means he can work around all of my, what's it called, priority uses. I think I'm just gonna Heat Crash again, honestly. Okay, he did go Glass. I should have went Sneasel on that one, actually, thinking about it. I should have went Sneasel on that one. Okay, he has shown Sub before. He has shown Sub before. He has shown... Wait, how much did my Heat Crash? It did 22. Okay, so he has a little bit of physical bulk. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. It still looks like Heat Crash is like the better move just overall. Wait, if he's like max defense, that could have been a high roll actually. Actually, so he does get like a somewhat free substitute right now. So I could go to hard Sneasel in case he subs, because that means I threaten him out with triple axle, because triple axle would pop it and then hit him twice, I think, which might be enough. I could go Aggron. The problem is he would get like a free attack on Aggron then. Then again, does Aggron really care? Like, I guess he could be Sword Stance, and then it would be a little bit annoying. Actually, I could go... see, I want to go Rillaboom. The only issue is U-turn doesn't pop it. Doesn't pop this substitute. Because I'm thinking about doing that, maybe. Zygarde Stars and Arrows doesn't even... But I guess I could D-Dance against him. Like, he doesn't do a whole lot to Zygarde. Except for if he has Toxic, of course. So I guess I could go Zygarde and substitute on him. Let's just start setting up nice and slowly, because I think I would win that war in most cases. Man, now I wish I'd put a little bit more bulk in Zygarde, honestly. Actually, maybe Zygarde is the... Because... Wait, could he Toxic here? I don't know if he would Toxic. This is actually not... This is a little bit annoying, because if he subs and I go Zygarde and then I sub, that's not terrible. Because then I can kind of see what he wants to do. I'm just trying to figure out a scenario here in my head that works for me. That's Aggron, that's not Zygarde. Whoops. I mean, if he's like a Sword Stance set with like Facade, that will be not good for me. If he's like, if he's substitute, he can be both Rock Polish and I mean, I guess if he doesn't have the Earthquake, I guess he could. Maybe. See, I don't know, because Rillaboom is also kind of nice, but then the Beware kind of comes in. I don't want to take the Rocky Helmet damage. I don't want to give him Grassy Terrain, if I'm honest, so I might just go Aggron and let Aggron take the hits if I have to. Yeah, that might be the only issue is the Avalanche actually making contact. I didn't realize that. That actually annoys me a little bit. Yeah, I'm going Aggron. I don't know if this is correct. If this was okay, it was correct. Nice. We love to see those. We love to see it. Okay, would he go Beware right here, right now? Actually, I'm going Zapdos. Yeah, I'm going Zapdos. Because even if he Earthquake, that's perfect for me. Do I keep attacking? Like getting damage on like Rachi and whatnot? Or do I think I want to roost my... Yeah, he goes Rachi. I want to roost my Zapdos up. 100%. Okay, yeah. So, he could Wish it. I'm U-turning. Actually, am I? Zapdos against a Shirati. I don't know. It's not Choice Scarf. I know that much. It could be like the Wish set. A Wish set, which would be a little bit annoying. It is like SpDef for Zapdos, I think. Which 2 Thunderbolts would kill this, so I kind of want to do that. Get like the damage off. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Get the damage. Yeet. Wish? No, U-turn. Okay. Now he brings in Spectria. Spectria, right? Spectria is what you bring in here. You don't kill with Spectria or Shadow Ball. You're at 80. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Spectria. I thought so. Okay, I'm unfortunately getting more and more toxic. He actually, he still wait, no, this is also leftovers are not, yeah, so I wanna U-turn, get a little bit like chip on, I think I wanna do that. Okay, he subbed. I figured he would. Okay, I got a Thunderbolted. Not the greatest. I'm going this again. Because like this actually does fairly well against this guy. So he can get a Shadow Ball off now. I really wish Colossal was Spidef right now. Because that would mean I would sit in front of this all day, every day. But, yes, yet not. Yeah, okay, so he's Will-O-Wisp Hex. Which, that's not bad against my team at all. Really not bad. Okay, so he's Hex. He did 27%. Okay, yeah, so he is the Will-O-Wisp set, which was very much what I figured he would be. He could go Gliscor right here, right now. I kind of wanna get Rillaboom in just because Rillaboom kind of just like, you know, bops something. But also this Spectre is not my friend right now. Okay, max defense, beware. Against a Rillaboom. That's what I wanted to look at. Rillaboom. I don't have a well. I have a no with Grassy Train up. I don't have a chance at all. So could you turn on keep momentum, which probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea. I don't think he's staying. I think he's probably going Gliscor, right? So I could go Sneasel, and then I could knock off. I don't even think I don't actually think Gliscor even kills Sneasel in any way, shape, or form. Sexy. Yeah, I'm hard swapping to Sneasel right here, right now. Yeet. Hello. It's your friendly neighborhood Sneasel. Knock off. He protected. Okay, smart. Okay, so he has protect on this. That's gonna be so he's sub. Sub toxic protect. Interesting. That's not. That's really not good. I don't know how well my team does against that. If we're being honest here. Oh my god, that Beware just hangs Sneasel's hits. Like, sheesh. Kinda still want to knock off on the incoming Beware. But also triple. Actually, wait. Can I like get around this by being smart? I could Ice Shot because that does good damage against this Gliscor. And Ice Shot, I think, is not a contact move, so it also kind of prevents me from getting hit by the Beware. So that might be the trick to do right now. Honestly. Also, like, I don't die to this, I think. Well, I don't know how offensive he is. I don't like. I know it won't matter, but I kind of want to knock off because if Beware comes in, if anything comes in, knock off is like the correct choice here. It's only if this stays in I should triple axle. I really don't know. This is a difficult one. Okay, I don't die, and the damage on Sneasel is annoying, but it's kind of okay. Like I can kind of live with it, so I'm gonna knock off. Okay, I get to knock off its Rocky Helmet. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's 100% what I wanted. Okay, he's probably gonna Drain Punch. Zapdos is so obvious, right? Like, I feel like he has Ice Punch on this. Right. So, if he's like a very defensive Beware, which that's what I'm like assuming he is. I'm very much assuming he's like a defensive Beware here. If I go into Zapdos and he Ice Punches... Oh my god, Double Edge, like, kills Zapdos from here. Not good. Yeah, with Toxic, Double Edge would always kill. So if you Double Edge, that's not good. And if I go Aggron, like, he doesn't get a lot. I could go Rillaboom. Oh, Rillaboom takes a chunk. Jesus, this thing actually hits, like, annoyingly hard. I kind of want to go Colossal and try and see if I can activate Flame Body again. I know that's so cheeky. Figured we're doing it. Ice Punch. Yeah, I think it. Flame. Ah, dang it. Okay. I hoped. Very much hoped. But yeah. Okay, he could stay in right now. But I don't know if he wants. He should fear a fire type attack. He doesn't kill me, so he should fear a fire type attack. I feel like Gliscor is like his play again. And now I kind of want to go Rillaboom and just fire up the Choice Banded Woodhammer. Just go boom. Well, no, actually, I know he has like some physical defense in his Gliscor. I don't know how much though. Let's see. What's the correct play here? I could go Zapdos. Zapdos isn't that valuable in this match because Jirachi is already... Okay, it's valuable for Mantine, but Rillaboom also kind of just stick it to Mantine almost. So... Like, yeah, a max defense Mantine takes 98 to 116 from a Choice Banded Rillaboom. So that's not that bad. He could Toxic me. He could very well go Gliscor, where I think Zapdos versus Gliscor might not be that bad of a matchup because any Hurricane damage I can get on him is preferred. Okay, yeah. If I can get Hurricane... Like, Zapdos might go down now, but any damage I can get on this is like what we want 100% of the time. Like, when he loses Jirachi, then Zapdos becomes that much more difficult to swap into. Oh, he goes Spectria. Oh, that's not good. That miss is not... That miss is not good. Frick. Oh, that's kind of huge. Frick. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really, really annoying, actually. Because I would have probably put him out of substitute range right then and there. Right then and there. Oh, that's kind of huge. I don't get why he would... I think he might have expected the U-turn to some extent. Oh, that's really bad. Now I also have to figure out how the hell I get out of this. Because, like, I guess Colossal, because Colossal has been kind of the expendable member, even though I'm treating what's it called, Zapdos as the expendable member, basically. Ah! That one is annoying, like, a lot. Would he Hex again? I don't think he would Hex again. Okay, Rillaboom against Gliscor. I need to know, can I kill this from, like, full? Oh, he has... That Gliscor is annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, shoot, I just realized I made a huge mistake on the Rillaboom. Oh, why didn't I notice that? Wait, didn't I... I could have sworn I... Didn't I... Okay. Okay, I know what the mistake. Well, it's a mistake and it's not a mistake. So I'd EV'd Rillaboom to outspeed a defensive Jirachi, which also think it should also outspeed a defensive Gliscor, except a lot of Gliscor, even if they are defensive, run Jolly, and he actually outspeeds me if he's Jolly. I kind of feel like I need to go Rillaboom just because Choice Banded Woodhammer just slaps anything. The only problem, if he stays in and he will always Rillaboom, that's really bad. Like, really bad. I mean, I can go Zapdos and Hurricane again, I guess. If he hexes Zapdos, that's fine. Then I get free. I guess I get free Rillaboom for Grassiclide. Yeah, I guess. This one really, and that Hurricane actually kind of hurts because now I just lost. I had so much momentum, and now I just lost it all, pretty much. Okay, Zapdos is not 100% necessary in this match. So I'm going Zapdos. Yeah, Glasgow. Okay, I'm going Zapdos. Now the question is, do I Roost or do I Hurricane? Because I want to keep on the pressure, so I kind of want to Hurricane again. Okay, he goes back to hit this time. Thank you. Okay, I am Thunderbolting. I'm not allowing this to set up to stop. Okay, he kills. That's fine. I can live with that. Grimnay, that's fine. Goes Ruler Boom. Boom. Okay, the boom is in. Come here. The boom is in. I'm clicking Classic Light because I'm not allowing you to do anything. I'm clicking it, send in whatever you want. It could be the Beware. The Beware doesn't have a regular helmet anymore. I don't care. Send it in. Yeah, he sends the Gliscor. Okay. Interesting. 44%. Wow, that actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought it should. Okay, does he Toxic here? He might. He might also just Roost. My Classic Light did 44%. So you should know I'm banded. You should very much know I'm banded, actually. Sub, Toxic, Protect. Oh my god, this set is... I'm going this. Interesting. Okay, he wanted... Okay, he wanted to beat a 1v1. That's kind of cute, kind of interesting, I won't lie. Yeah, you do that. I know. Okay, man, I lost so much momentum on that first Hurricane miss. That's so annoying. I kind of want to go Rillaboom on him. Then I'll U-turn. It's like, but again, I guess like Drain Punch is fairly free now. That mother effing... Oh, that really annoys me. That annoys me so much. It annoys me so much, actually. Like, not gonna lie, that Hurricane Miss, because that Hurricane Miss actually is probably gonna end up having a meta in this, and that's not good. I'm gonna go this and hopefully like the body. Okay, yeah, burn, please. Nothing. Okay, no, we don't play nice. Fine. That Hurricane is really slow momentum because now I'm like in a little bit of a state of I don't know what to do. Because do I even beat this now?
my god, Ice Punch does so much. So much. I think I need to go Rillaboom and just, you know, click some buttons. I think I have to. The problem is he tanks those and it's annoying. Like the Rocky... Okay, he sacks the Jirachi. I'm okay with that. He goes Spectria now. He goes Spectria 100% of the time. And I think I lose to Spectria from now. Here. That's not good. 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 Oh my god, Sneasel's Ice Shot doesn't even guarantee break Spectria's sub. Interesting. Plus he's gonna get leftovers. Plus his so that Spectria is gonna that Hurricane Miss was not hard, it was just not what I needed. I can beat most of his team. The issue is the Beware and then the Spectria offensively. I actually think Colossal ended up putting so much work in this match because it just took hits here and there. Zapdos getting toxic, I kind of figured it would happen when I went in on the Beware, but I couldn't do much about it. If I feel like I don't know, part of me is just kind of like I guess the root also is pretty good now. If he's like he could be Trishkav's root. The thing is, Rillaboom bops Mantine and Gliscor like a lot. So it's like, okay, he goes Sarud. Okay, kind of figured a little bit that that's what he wanted to do. As a Woodhammer is a 2-co on you. You could be Bulk Up, which would be annoying. Do I go to Hard? Grassy Train is up. That's actually probably the thing that's gonna matter the most, if we're being honest. Actually, I'm going Aggron. Like he might predict this one, but I'm going Aggron. Aggron is kind of always the choice here, I think. Zygarde is starting to look like somewhat decent, I think. Yeah, I'm going Aggron. You could Bulk Up. I think in most... Wait, that's only attack. That's not defense, though. Dark Lariat, you do 27 to Aggron. So, ooh, is that Bandit? That looks like Bandit. Yeah, that looks like Bandit. I probably actually am gonna get my late game rocks up. Maybe. Actually, do I need that even? I'm just gonna heavy slam this. I'm just as... Okay, wait, he went Darkest Lariat. Does that give me free Sneasel? It does not, because he looks like he's Bandit. Does it give me Zygarde? I mean, with Grassy Train up, it might do. Grassy Train up, it might do. The problem is I need to be like plus 1,000,000 to one-shot these. Oh, I just realized if I can get Zygarde in against this Gliscor, I can beat 1v1, I think. Interesting. Okay, that might be a win con now. That might be a win con. I want to get damage off, so I'm clicking Avalanche, I think. If he attacks me, that's nice. Like, there's good damage on the Sarut. Plus, now I know it's not Bulk Up, so Avalanche is going to do chunky chunk. He goes Mantine, that's not what I expected, but okay. Didn't expect Mantine. Wait, I critted and I did 35. Wait, he's like not physically defensive at all on this. Right? If I'm looking at this correctly. Wait, how did a crit Avalanche? Yeah, no, he has 0 physical investment at all. I mean, kind of good to know, I guess. I want to Avalanche. Okay, he Toxic. Okay, that's actually really good for me. Because that might force him into a Roost situation. Which, I mean... I guess maybe not. Defog, Roost, Toxic, Scald is what I'm thinking. The thing is, if I go Rillaboom now and catch him on a Roost, that's really nice, because then I just would hammer for pretty much a kill, I think. Roost, please Roost, Roost. Yes. Oh wait. Oh, Grassy Train went out. Ooh, I should have timed that better. I mean, I still take out this. The only thing is now I think Gliscor kind of takes the hit. Beware takes the hit. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Oh, we might have the opportunity now. This. Okay. Okay. What's up? Oh, if he's max speed, that's gonna be annoying. I don't know. I don't see a reason why he would be max speed. But if he is, that's annoying if he toxics me immediately. Okay. Okay. This thing does not care pretty much. Like, it's so fat that it's annoying. Which is why I want to make a dent in it now. Ice Punch, yeah. Okay, Ice Punch. Oh, wait, I'm on the Beware. Okay, how much does Ice Punch do? Ice Punch does 58 to 68. He knows I'm leftovers. Okay, at +1, I do... No, kill. This thing is like the most annoying part for me. So actually, I might just want to get damage on it, because I don't think Zygarde is necessarily the win con right now. Yeah. This is the thing that's like again standing against me right now. Do a sub on him potentially going into like Mantine or something. Because my health won't matter at that point. My health wouldn't matter. Oh, actually, I can kill with 1,000 arrows. I just realized. I have a chance. I'm subbing. Okay, no, he stayed in. Okay, he did the correct thing. I was like banking on like the swap. Actually, no, Sagat. Okay, no, Sagat 1,000 arrows does the. Oh, wait, actually, that 45 was a. If he's max defense, that 45 was a max roll. I'm still gonna take the damage. I think. I still think I'm gonna take the damage. Like on whatever wants to come in. You go Sarud. It would be annoying. But I'm pretty sure the damage Sarud put out was banded. I mean, actually, could it have been? It was against Akron, right? Controller of Sarud. Wait, he let Sarud actually. Yes, then it probably is Trishcraft, thinking about it. It did the Darkest Lariat against my Mega Akron, right? Darkest Lariat did... You know, he has to be Choice Banded. So... Yeah. Wait, 1,000 arrows. I hit the wrong button. Whoops. I'm just 1,000 arrowing. I'm hoping for, like, the kill. If he's max defense, he has a very good chance of surviving this. I'm just kind of hoping right now. It's interesting he's low kick and not drain punch on this, actually. I just realized. I guess for Akron, because it does more damage. Whoops. I feel like I played well, and then I got a little bit unlucky towards the end. Oh, it's on 1%. Ew. Okay, never mind. Okay, I go to Sneasel right now. And like Ice Shot. I was thinking, okay, Spectria. So I shot from Sneasel onto Spectria. Would if I get a good roll, it would put him out of sub range, which is what I want. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna. I mean, I guess I'll just knock off. It's 1%, so it should kill like no matter what. Right. Okay, so my thought process with going Sneasel, because Sneasel, while being good, is not necessarily the win con here, because Rillaboom is so healthy. So what I want to do here, I want to kill this probably. I guess he could go into something else. I don't know why he would do that, but he could. Also, with me figuring out that his Mantine is not physically defensive, do I even need to be... Yeah, like a knockoff into a triple axle should kill the Mantine as well. I hope. And I do this because it makes it so the root doesn't come in, makes his Gliscor. He has to go Spectre after this, basically. Or he has to go, like, I guess, Mantine. And then we can play the burn chance, I guess. If you want to do that, Ray. Ooh, what I could do, actually... Oh, the Spectre... Spectre might be just out of range. I could play the burn chance with Mantine, actually. And go to +2 on it, because it should not be able to kill me. As far as that... Well, actually, I don't know how... well, with... Okay. Interesting. Sand Tomb. Toxic. Like... Okay, think here, Thomas. If I could click triple axle and I hit all of them, this dies immediately. Like all day, every day. If I click Sword Stance and he Sand Tombs, then he protects. So I could click Sword Stance again. Because he can't kill me with Sand Tomb. He could click Toxic first, which would be annoying. But I still think I'm taking at least one other mon. And this is an interesting choice. He could, if he subs, well, if he subs and I go Sword Stance, I don't think it would matter. Like, I wouldn't, he would need to be kind of lucky then. I kind of want a Sword Stance, because that means I shot the Spectre for, like, massive damage. I'm gonna do it. Yes, he protected. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay. I should be able to just I-shot this. I could... +2 I-shot does not guarantee me. I have to triple axle. Okay, he goes Mantine. Just hit all of them. Kill this. Well, I could knock off afterwards if I need to. Yeah, I can knock off. So. I mean, I have to triple axle and just hope, you know. Because I'm pretty sure this should be banded. Please hit them, hit them, hit them. Hit. Yes, okay. Oh, Sneasel, my love, my beauty, my everything. Are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again? I will absolutely love you till the end of the day if you do this again. Okay, if he burns me... No, even for burn... and... Yeah, no, I just knock off, right? I just knock off, because even if he burns me, I think I can beat the Gliscor. Yeah, because I can just Wood Hammer. Yeah, so knock off. Yeah, burn me. That's fine, I can live with it. Knock off, kill this. Okay. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, okay, man. I might underestimate Stiesel a little bit. Ah, this is the second time. That's the second time Stiesel's done this. Like Sneasel is a beast. Oh my God, Sneasel. Oh, great. That was such a good game. Oh, it was such a good game. We had such good back and forth. I got the Hurricane Mish, which lost my momentum, so it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do kind of deal. Oh, that Spectre was so annoying, but I think I played around it very well. Colossal ended up being like kind of low-key MVP because he could not will-o-wisp it, so therefore it didn't do a whole lot. Oh, that was so fun. That was such a good game. I love these kind of games. But yeah, big GG to Gray. We continue our win streak. I'm actually kind of baffled we got this back because I was so nervous about this match because I feel like he had a slightly better matchup than me, except for Sneasel. Sneasel has an amazing offensive matchup against him, so that's why I knew I needed to get the damage on Beware with Zygarde. That's why I did it, and that's ultimately what ended up giving me the win. Big GG to Ray, and as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below about the battle because this was an amazing battle. And Gray, I'm very much looking forward to seeing your videos because I know you have been. There's been some talk about you doing videos on like the match of the week each week and whatnot. So I'm very excited to see that. And as always, subscribe to the channel for future videos. And also, if I remember and if I can get it, I'll put Gray's channel down in the description below. So subscribe to him as well. With that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.